What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What is up? What is up? Get in this room. Get in this room. Let's talk real quick. Let's talk real quick, man. It's Mr. Check the Temperature, man, and we just got done watching Kings versus Queens 2, man, live on the Caffeine app. Had five very interesting battles, man. Some of these battles kind of went how we thought they would, but some of them definitely did not, man. We got a lot to talk about. It's been a good weekend in battle rap overall, man. I think the URL super fight definitely exceeded expectations, I would say, of most of the people that were I guess anticipating and some of the predictions as it pertains to that particular card, man. Real sick. Shout out to Real Sick. Shout out to Mike P, man. I definitely think they gave us a classic, man. I definitely went back and watched that battle today. And I think, I don't think enough credit is being given to Real Sick about what he was just able to do and able to accomplish. But we're going to talk about that a little bit later, man. We are here to talk about and to recap, man, Kings versus Queens 2. It just went down on the Caffeine app, man. Five very dope battles. They did not go all like expected. I will definitely say that, man. They did not go like expected, man. Shout out to all the listeners. Shout out to all the viewers, man. Make sure you like and make sure you subscribing to the channel for sure. So the first battle of the night was JC versus First Lady Flames, and you know what? It was actually kind of interesting watching this battle because as this battle is playing out, I kind of took some lessons from what I saw with Danny Myers and Kid Chaos and kind of applied it to this particular battle. And that's, to me, that's what you saw. It's actually quite spooky on how similar those battles went. JC, definitely a top level pen, a top level talent, but definitely underrated, I think, in his overall placing when you talk about some of the greatest battle rappers of all time. I think JC is definitely an overlooked name for reasons other than battling, to be quite honest, for reasons other than battling. But going up against First Lady Flames, man, a lot of people didn't know a lot about her. Made her splash on the scene last year with her top 5 battle as the Caffeine rankings came out and really put the world on notice, man. She was really showed that star power that you want to see in an up and coming battle rapper, man. Representing Richmond, Virginia, man. You know what I'm saying? What you see is what you get. She does not shy away from who she is and what she represents, man. She embraces it and she raps with that conviction, man. When she says she's gonna punch you in the face, you feel like she has the potential to punch you in the face, and that is exactly what I expected. She did exactly what I expected her to do, man. I think she had a very good showing. I think just like the Kid Chaos yesterday, she showed that star power. She showed that she is someone to be reckoned with. But let me stop everything I'm doing right now. Let me stop everything I'm talking about right now because our special guest is here. My special guest is here, and I want to go ahead and introduce her. She is someone who I think is very underrated. She is someone who I do believe will be a star in this league, in this world of battle rap, man. She is someone who I feel like is innovative and pushes the women empowerment movement in a little bit of a different way, man. But she has her own flavor to her. But I'm gonna let her go ahead and introduce herself. So let me bring her in. This is none other than Queen Yoshi. How are you doing?
Hi, everybody.
What is going on? What is going on? How you doing, Queen?
A little tired. It's later event than normal. But I did enjoy it, so I'm glad to be here.
Definitely, and I thank you for coming on the show. I know you got a lot going on, and it is, these Sunday battles. Sunday battles is tough. I'm not going. Sunday night battles are tough for sure. But I definitely appreciate you coming on the platform. I'm gonna get right into it, man. Give me your overall thoughts of the overall event. What do you think about it?
It seems like I always enjoy the Kings versus Queen or the intergender events more. And I noticed that because the events were back to back. So I noticed that I was more engaged, so I was more focused for Kings vs Queens, and that could just be because I'm a girl. But I was just more into it. It seems like, like Babs was saying, the guys usually bring their best A game because they don't want to lose to a girl, right? And so we usually get like a better round from the guys. Like JC, he never battled a girl, so he got to go into pockets we never got to hear JC go into. So it was really refreshing for me, like damn, like oh shit. Same with T Top, like oh whoa, like yo, y'all is wild, y'all is crazy. Loso too. Loso need to repent.
Loso went crazy. Loso went crazy.
What's wrong with these boys? So at first I'm like, okay, Verb pep talk really worked. Like they really ready to go ham on the ladies.
I think he needed his own pep talk.
Oh, word.
Being from St. Louis, man, I'm not gonna lie, he let me down tonight. He went with the laid back, sophisticated Verb, and that Verb was not gonna be a Miss Hustle that was on the level she was on tonight.
Right, she was barking. I didn't know he was from St. Louis.
Yes, ma'am, definitely.
Yeah. He tried the Ike Turner approach, and they just happened to be in the limo.
So. It was bad. It was, man. You know what? I hate to say it, but he's starting to transition from the A Verb that I know and that I love him into the new Rex. He's becoming the new T-Rex. All promo, no substance. I definitely am looking to see about. You know what? I think this opens the door for him and Shotgun Suge, though.
I was to battle because I know that Suge said he wanted A Verb next.
Yeah, I think it opens the door for that battle to actually happen.
Did this event open the door for JC and Surf to actually happen?
Surf ain't coming outside for that. Surf ain't coming outside for that. He saw what that represents. That's not something that Surf is coming outside for.
Right. It was nice to see him give JC his props, though.
Absolutely. I wanted to know if anyone else caught that, man. It's very rare that Sue Surf is
very rare
to his side and actually gives props to someone who he said, to his credit, he has belittled and terrorized in the past.
Right. I didn't see that. I don't see him giving like a Math Hoffa some props, but like that showed me that at the end of the day, he could do this analyst job well.
He's starting to take it serious.
Yes.
Absolutely. He is.
And more than just a gimmick and a check.
Absolutely. So let's kind of run down the
yeah, let's do that before I fall down the rabbit hole.
So JC, First Lady Flames, what's your overall take of the battle?
So if I remember correctly, Flames went first because he made her go first.
Yep.
I think she had to shake off her nerves. Because she probably wasn't expecting that. And that happened to her, I think, twice. Same thing Vixen did that last event. Say, oh yeah, they flipped the coin. Oh, I'm gonna go first, and did it to her again. But so she comes out. She had a good first from what I remember. Mm-hmm. JC just had a ridiculous. To be honest, his first round, I feel like, was my favorite round of the night. If I'm thinking about everybody's rounds and thinking real hard.
He had my competition finally went to Flames. Best foot forward, walking in Tory Lanes.
He had some shit. It was like haymaker. He was going back to back that round.
He had the 50 Shades of Grey line.
I loved that. I love that.
He was crazy.
He was just like, bitch, hoe. You said you want to be one of the boys so bad. Like I was like, oh, JC, okay.
Do you think this is the first time you actually see him truly get to like bark on somebody?
And comfortably, I would say, yeah, comfortably to where it was the believability.
Yeah,
it was believability to where it didn't take away from Flames. I still believe her when she said, "I'll beat your ass, I'll shoot you," and all that. I believe you. But I believe that JC is barking on you too.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. When I looked at this battle, I kind of compared it to what we saw last night with Danny Myers and Kid Chaos. Like you see the star potential in the Kid Chaos. You see a star potential in First Lady Flames, but it's just levels. It's levels to this. It's levels to this game, and as good as they are, as good as I think they will be, I think they got a lot to learn.
Yeah. But it showed me that from what Flames did, it showed me that she'll smoke a lot of these girls that's in the game right now. That's been around for a long time. So I'm team rookie for sure.
Oh
What
yeah.
are we streaming on Caffeine? I want to share it.
No, we are actually just on my YouTube.
Oh, that's even better. Okay.
Make sure you guys are sharing the broadcast. Make sure you liking the channel. We are sitting here. We are doing the Kings versus Queens recap with none other than Yoshi G herself, man. Honor and a pleasure to have you on this stage. I think JC again. The believability was there, but it, like you said, it definitely did not take away from First Lady Flames, man. She had some moments in that battle. Let's go to I think people would say this is a surprise. Loso versus Vixen the Assassin. How you calling that?
I got Loso winning, but it wasn't a surprise to me because I had him winning. They making me sign in. I had him winning in my predictions, and I had Loso, JC, Lord, Verb, Official, and Coffee winning. So I wasn't like super duper off, because some people could give it to Coffee if they really wanted to. So I was only off maybe by a little bit.
So, what did you think about the Vixen's performance?
I think Vixen I got worried in the beginning. I was like, whoa, because this y'all woman of the year. So I was like, whoa. But I think it probably was just nerves or, the approach that Loso took, probably needed a second to like, oh shit, But the second and third, she was the normal, regular Vixen that we know and love. So me personally, I don't know how everybody else feel, but me personally, I didn't hold the little stumble in the beginning against her.
No, I think she stumbled because she was trying to rebuttal. And that's what pretty much caused that stumble in that first round. But like you said, once she kind of shook the cobwebs of the stumble off, I mean, she gave us Vixen, but I definitely think Loso gave us that JC performance.
Right.
It was
that rider performance, he like when he got something that he could work with. I don't know if you want to say an angle or a topic or whatever. It's a different Loso. I don't think he didn't have that for Briz.
Yeah.
At the moment, if he battled Briz now, I think it'd be a different scenario.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. No, I have to completely agree, man. I think for Loso, we need to figure out where we need to put him as one of the best anglers in battle rap.
You know who I want to see him battle, but they're not gonna do it because they homies. But John.
That would be nice. But they might do that. He might do that just as a fun.
But look how Loso do his friends, and he know dirt. I'm sure he know dirt.
No, that's a fact.
But that battle is what I want to see because of the way that Loso is turning out to be a tactician and an angler, like similar to John.
Oh yeah, he's
to where he can win any battle. Like even when you don't think they're gonna win, they win. Nobody had him beat JC. Nobody had him. Well, they have Vixen winning. Did they have Vixen winning in the poll?
A lot of people have Vixen winning.
Yeah.
No, I think, like you said, I think when he has an angle, he knows how to present it, especially if it's an angle that how Vixen was referencing she was a white woman, but then claiming to be a black woman, intertwining that, and then she did it the very next round.
Right. I would have tried to take that out, baby. Yeah, I know it's hard because you in battle mode, but I would have tried.
Bro, I think you know what I'm saying, Loso's definitely showing that he's ready for 2021. He's ready for some of those bigger plates. I don't think a loss to Loso takes away from Vixen.
Maybe not in the whole spectrum, but in the female battle rap world, like me as a competitor, as an op, and knowing how like the girls move and operate. For me, seeing that, it's like, okay, she's human. Because before she was looking scary, spooky, like untouchable, unbeatable. So seeing that, like, okay, she's human. Anybody could lose, anybody could win.
You see a little blood in the water, is what you're saying.
Right. That's a
You see a
fact.
little blood.
That's a
Okay.
fact. Yeah.
Okay. I
But then
can.
some other people showed me like, you know what, Yoshi, maybe you need to chill on messing with them. Like official. You know what, Yoshi, maybe you just need to, slowly walk down into the pool. Let's not jump in the pool. Let's stick our toe in the water, get
You know,
used to that.
you know what I'm saying? Maybe grab a couple floaties. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
let's practice our
saying?
backstroke and shit first.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Hey, man, we are live with Yoshi G, man, discussing Queens of the Ring recap, man. Overall, I definitely think was a very good card. I think for me personally, when you're talking maybe performance of the night, you got to go Coffee.
Yeah, she really impressed me. Coffee over JC. I didn't really care for JC second. Coffee was consistent all three. Energy great. Yeah. Hey.
You know, I think Coffee put a lot of people on notice, man. I don't think anyone gave her a shot to win.
What's in your mouth? What's bothering you? You okay?
Yeah, oh, cook. Yeah, we pulling up questions, so make sure you put some questions in the chat, some comments and things in there.
Yeah, I tried to share it for you.
I definitely appreciate that. No, I definitely appreciate that. No, I think Coffee put a lot of people on notice, man. I think her back was up against the wall. She had all these different narratives going on. I mean, she even referenced some of them. The whole RX situation, being from Compton versus being from San Bernardino, that whole situation. She was able to kind of stand her ground on that. And I mean, she shocked me. I'm not gonna lie.
I had her winning going into the battle, so I can't say I was shocked. You know what I mean? Because I know what it's like being a hungry rookie and everybody doubting you and all that. So I usually, for the most part, went. What's wrong with you? Went for the underdogs. You gotta wait. It's loading. You see, 12, 11, 10, 9. Go for the underdog. So that's why I went for the most part. So I went for Loso over Vixen. I wanted to go with Flames, but JC is just JC. You know what I mean? So it was hard to bet on that one. So I don't know, man.
No, it was. Again, like I said, I think for me, I'll tell you why I thought this was probably Coffee. To me, this is Coffee's best performance.
For sure, yeah.
I've seen her clear people for sure, but I think from what she had tonight, this was clearly her best performance. Because you got to think she was getting a T-top coming off a loss to B-Dot, coming off a loss to Easy to Block captain. Everyone was expecting T-top 230 Coffee, or most people. Most people have.
Yeah, I seen everybody having him winning.
And again, her just leaving EFB. So for her to again have all those storylines out, all those narratives out, to be able to take all that energy, and you knew she was confident in the face-off. I knew something was different in the face-off yesterday.
Super confident, yeah. Because I mean, T-Top is somebody who if I'm going up against, I would have some nerves. You know, T-Top ain't no slouch. So, and I think that confidence is what helped her because I ain't gonna say he was intimidated, but he definitely didn't feel like he was just battling any old, like it was just a walk in the park. Like, nigga, you battling, like, we fighting, like we fight like girlfriend, boyfriend fighting. Like, I just caught you cheating, like, nigga, it's up. So he felt it. Yeah.
Oh, that's a super fact. Hey, so man, we got to talk about your homie, man. St. Louis on, man. The people want to know how you feel about that. The people want to know how you feel about what you saw between Verb and Miss.
First of all, to all the people in my inbox telling me, "Oh, Verb this, he lost, he trashed it, this and that." Why are you coming? Does that give you pleasure to tell me that? Do you like that? Do you like you want to try to bring a bitch down, kick me while I'm down? How y'all know I don't feel like he won? Maybe
You can't even say that with a straight face.
maybe I preferred Verb's rounds. Cause this is a preference based. What did the poll say? Like the votes after the fact, they had Hustle winning.
Yeah, 3-0. Like smoked them every round.
Yikes!
Yeah, no, it was Danny Myers type yikes.
I wonder.
It was
A lot,
bad.
a lot of the stuff that Verb rapped. If you watch his show, it was a lot of a reflection of things that he talked about on his show. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Um, Me personally, if he never came to me for my advice, and I never even offered it. But me personally, I would have wanted him to go outside the box a little bit more with Hustle. Like when he touched on the prep thing, I was
Hmm.
really hoping that he would compare himself to prep. Like I'm the island god. Like you could be having island god dick. You know what I mean? That would have made me melt. But you going for the prep dick. You know what I mean? Like baby. And then prep is like a HIV/AIDS medicine. So I would have really like fucking flipped that kind of crazy. But I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to avenge Verb, and I really don't mind.
Hey, Yoshi versus Hustle. That'll be a hell of.
And Tay Rock and maybe Calico. It depends on how you call it.
You have to go on a run.
I'm really gonna have to start smoking niggas, and I don't mind.
No, I hear that. I hear that. Hey, man, we are live with Yoshi G. Man, we're discussing Queens of the Ring 2. It just went down. Just kind of running through some of the highlights. We just got done talking about the A Verb versus Hustle. What you think about Hustle's performance?
First off, Hustle in my top four. Everybody knows I'm like a Hustle stan, even though she may not be a huge Yoshi G fan, but I came in the game being a huge Hustle stan. So it was refreshing to see her at her best. It was probably one of the better performances since 40 in Luck. I really like her getting into like um her like angling bag. Whether everything wasn't true, because I don't think his mom is gay or anything like that, but just getting into that pocket, it reminded me of the old Hustle. I felt like she could have got into that more with 40, but for whatever reason, she wanted to show that her pen was just as nice. Um, but I like the Hustle that kind of like, hey, I ain't all that. I ain't perfect, but I'm learning and I'm growing and I'm because that's my kind of vibe. So I enjoyed it, honey. You knocking everything out with what you're doing.
No, I think it like I would say I would definitely have to agree with everything you just said, man. Watching Hustle perform tonight, it was like a breath of fresh air. It was definitely she was in her old Hustle bag. Just really just that gritty, just bark. I mean, she was barking on Verb. She was not giving him no space. She even backed him down in the third. So no, I definitely think Hustle. Shout out to Miss Hustle, man. It's definitely a great performance coming off of what was that, Lady Luck. Definitely was a so-so performance. But this type of energy for 2021 Hustle could be scary for a lot of people.
Right, and this is how I gauged it. So I told myself what I see from this performance is going to show me what to expect for 2021. And I feel like just on a prediction type of thing on how my brain works, the girls who was super on fire, this gonna be their year. So I feel like it's gonna be Hustle year. It's gonna be Coffee year. Official, she gonna show why she is who she is. And you know what? All of them, to be honest, all of them really. I can't say nobody, with the exception of Vixen, dropped a slight notch on my radar.
Yeah, looking
Yeah.
at looking at the card, I could definitely agree with that. And I think the reason that Vixen drops a little bit because she was so high up
Right,
there.
she was so high. So it's not even like a bad thing. It's not like it didn't even put you under me. It just showed me that you're human. Before, I'm telling you, after DNA and after Flames, Vixen was looking very scary. They would have called me for Vixen. I might have quack 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 quack. Now I might step up to the plate.
They say, all right, man, it might not be so bad up here. You know what I'm saying? Let me hang out a little bit.
I see she can bleed.
No, I hear that. I hear that. So, what you think about the main event, man?
So I was trying to get ready for you during that doing hair and makeup during that portion. So I got to get bits and pieces of it. Official, like I said, every time I watched official, I was like, oh, leave baby girl alone. I threw my little shot in the song. Sorry, like I leave official alone. I got some vegan gumbo for you, baby. Cause honey. But Tay Rock. Tay Rock, I think people had high standards because of his last performance versus C3. So people just thought he's like wild out on females. I think at that time intergender battles were fairly new, and Rock had a big crowd to feed off of.
Mm-hmm.
Um I think some of the stuff that he did would have hit crazy on the stage. You didn't see it? I'm telling you it's out there, so put a jacket, some shoes. What happened?
No,
Okay,
we
let
are
me see.
live with Yoshi G, man, discussing Queens of the Ring recap, man. Definitely, I think overall this was just a good weekend in battle rap. Overall, man, you had a lot of good stuff. You had the URL Super Fight that just happened yesterday, and then rolling right into Kings versus Queens. So I think all in all, man, it was definitely a good weekend for battle rap.
Oh yeah, I was saying. Sorry, the kids interrupted me. They drive me crazy. Okay, Tay Rock with the you built like. Let me keep going. What did he say? You built like this. Your body shaped like this. And he did it for the whole round.
He gave you that your honor shit.
I
That
feel
was
like that would have hit maybe on a stage, maybe some bars. But this is the thing with Tay Rock. He showed such high versus daylight. Like it really raised my standards for him. So I don't think I could take light bars no more. It was cute before I knew you could really rap, my nigga. So now it's like I don't really you should have gave it to me. Now I'm spoiled. Now I want the same shit that you gave me versus daylight. And if I don't get it again, then I'm gonna think that was the best of you ever, and then that was the best we'll get from you. That was your pinnacle, your height. And we don't want to think that because I still want to see Tay Rock versus Twerk or Jada Nightwing or I still want to see him cook. I want to see
absolutely.
him in Easy do they thing versus Geechee and Swamp. So what I saw from some of the guys, I'm not even going. Nope, skip it. Nope.
You giving too much away. You giving too much away. No, I think honestly, Rock, man, I think you're right. We've been spoiled from the last couple battles that he's given us. He gave us the daylight. He turned around and gave us the Mook performance. I know some people it was definitely some mixed moments, but I like the Mook performance. So he did set the standard that high, and so to be getting this performance, it definitely it left me wanting more. It left me wanting pause if necessary, but it definitely left me feeling like we need to see a better Rock. Luckily, again, like you said, he has a 2-on-2 coming up with Easy the Block Captain. So hopefully that performance will kind of wash this
Let
away.
me ask you this. Originally, before I don't know how everything got changed, but originally I believe it was supposed to be Rock and Hustle. Because Hitman wasn't gonna do it ever. I don't get with it. Rock and Hustle and A Verb in my verse. Do you think that would have came out a little bit better? I think Rock would have went harder for Hustle.
Yeah, because of the storyline, and the actual animosity, depending on what side of the situation you're hearing. I definitely felt like that he would have battled her more like a Charlie, not a Charlie Clips, but a Calico, a Hollow the Don. Like he really would have tried to like bark on her and really try to like get everything out.
Right. And I feel like the laid back style and approach Verb took would have came off better with the my verse style she don't have as aggressive style as Miss Hustle. So it may have worked better. And I think, you know, I ain't gonna say she light, but it would have been an attack, easier to attack than a Miss Hustle. You battle a Miss Hustle, you have to really fucking rap your ass off because this is Miss Hustle. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean? So, but he looked cute in his Pokemon.
I was really hoping that was gonna be like that was leading towards an angle somewhere. Like he I don't know
Put
how.
you holes in a Pokeball.
Yeah.
I got you. Gotta catch them all. Yoshi,
Man.
I choose you. Use your Kirby powers.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Showtime SPs in the chat, man. He says the first 2 rounds were good, then the third was the clearest Rock versus official. Yeah, I mean, I agree, man. I think I edged the first to Rock.
And I think
Um,
that's the round I missed.
was it the first or the second? No, I think it might have been the second I edged the Rock because I think Miss Hustle was wigging it. Or I'm sorry, I think official was wigging in the first. But I had it 1-1. I had it 1-1 going into the third, but
And I seen the third, and she took it third because
yeah, it was clear.
it was some parts of like what you built and what you shaped like that was funny. That was
Yeah.
funny to me, but it wasn't comparing to how she was punching his.
No, it was
She was rocking his shit and Lady Caution shit. She was rocking their shit together. Yikes!
I think I think it's different when you joking with somebody that's punching you in your face. They don't
I'm
make no
not gonna
sense.
lie. I feel like that may be an official fan. I ain't gonna say I wasn't a fan, but I was more of a Hustle fan. So I remember Hustle beating her, and after that, I just was like, you know, because Hustle beat her. But seeing this I think made me a fan, official fan.
Hey, I think her getting this win under her belt tonight, I think it's definitely some stock risers on this because of this card. I think definitely Miss Hustle stock goes up. I think official stock goes up. Coffee stocks goes up. Yeah, pretty much everybody but for
Oh yeah, imagine you could go and say, "Look, I clearly beat Tay Rock. I clearly beat a Verb. I clearly beat a, you know." That's a big thing to have on your resume.
no, that's true. That's true. Hey,
There's
man.
votes. Like there wasn't no votes when I battled Bill Collector. It's just whoever you like. You know what I mean? This is votes. This is record. Like when Tori can say Tori and Tori fans can say what she won, but on record it say Yoshi 3-0. So I'm gonna run with
What's
that.
up, Miss VA? He said. So I got a question. I got a question in the chat that I want you to answer.
Uh-oh.
It's nothing bad, but I think I might need you to defend your man right now.
Oh Lord.
My homie Chris McCroy asked, "Can we take Verb out of the Mount Rushmore discussion now?"
It depends on how you do your Mount Rushmore. If you do it founding father type of thing, you know, who set the foundation for battle rap, or do you do it my top 4 personal favorite, or do you do which niggas is cooking the most right now? It just depends on how you do your Mount Rushmore. So if you ask me, I'm not taking him out because I seen how he put the Midwest on his back, and I don't know if he didn't ever did that, would battle rap be what it is today? How do I know? It could be a butterfly effect. So I'm gonna keep him on there.
Okay. No, that's respect. That's respect. Shout out to the Power Circle, man. Shout out to Miss VA. Definitely want to salute to her. GP says we need Captain Marketable. The island guy gimmick played its course. Oh my goodness. I mean, battle rap is all about evolution, man. You always have to be changing because again, what the fans want, what the battle rap community is always gonna change. So it might be time for it. It might be that time.
Yeah, y'all already know he had his first grandchild. Now he a grandpa. Now he's a grandpa Verb. He rapping different.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Evolution. Evolution. Nothing wrong with that. So I know we talked about Coffee and the great performance that she gave. Who would you like to see her up against next? Give me like a couple of names you think would be.
Gaddis.
Ooh, I like that.
I'm going off her energy. Hustle for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Official. She got a lot of potential. I wouldn't mind seeing her charity battle case. I wouldn't mind seeing her verse 40 bars. I wouldn't mind seeing her verse Shuni.
Okay.
A Farah. She got coffee. Similar to me, have a lot of future battles that could happen. You know what I mean? And she just showed because she got a lot of haters. Coffee got a lot of haters. She just showed everybody why she's getting booked, why she's on these cards, why she's popping, why she's getting these followers and fans and viewers. And it ain't all just a thirst trap. The bitch is talented. Clearly, it may not be, you know, I feel like Flames, if we put it on paper, probably got the better pen. But coffee shit, her energy and star power is unmatched. You can't sell that in a store. So I'm gonna take it.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. I definitely if coffee comes with that type of energy and that type of confidence to every battle,
It's gonna be looking scary for hard to beat. That's why I say I want to see her versus Hustle. I want to see somebody up there barking with you now. Another chocolate sister up there barking with you now. What you
no,
gonna do?
that's a fact. And I
I
mean,
want to see how what she do. She when they say you black bitch, what you gonna do? I want to see that same energy.
and I mean, you got to think about it. She against Miss Miami, she was smoking Miss Miami before everything kicked off. She was smoking her
She
boot.
was on her way to what I thought was gonna be her best performance, other than what we saw tonight,
Absolutely.
for sure.
We got a question. We got a question from the comment section from D Dash. Yoshi, would you battle chess on Kings versus Queens 3?
Just looking scary. It's fucking have a struggle bar contest. Yeah, I would, but I'm not gonna lie. I've been getting more so like names like B Dot and Swave Seva and those type of names. So I'm thinking they try somebody want to try to have somebody save me and see how that works.
They trying to get somebody to say,
Yeah, they trying to get somebody to save me.
"Hey man, be authentic, authentically you. You got that."
I'm not against chess. I'm not against to be honest, this event made me want to battle guys more. Usually I'm always like I want girls, I want girls, I want girls. But this event made me want to battle guys. Not any guys in particular, the top tier guys. Really I really should take out my own brotherhood. I feel like I want to kill y'all now. Like a Black Widow, like a sleeper truth.
You coming back in the dreams to haunt them?
I feel like I want to kill y'all now because I feel like y'all. It take Verb who not even in the brotherhood to show me love. Y'all don't show me love, and I was good to y'all. I don't tell nobody who got shrimps. I don't tell none
Oh,
of y'all businesses. I don't tell none of. I don't tell nothing. And y'all don't show me love. Y'all don't share my battles. Y'all don't do nothing. So I feel like I might kill y'all.
hey, you heard it here first, man. You heard it here first. Yoshi has turned on the brotherhood,
Oh, yeah.
or the brotherhood has turned on Yoshi, depending
Yeah,
on
they
how you
turned on
look
me
at it.
first. They turned on me first.
Man, let's see what we got. Definitely get those likes up, man. Definitely get those likes up. Make sure you sharing the broadcast. We got Yoshi G, man. We are talking everything of battle rap, kind of touching on everything right about now. Let's see. So I guess why? So you said watching Kings versus Queens 2 makes you want to battle men more. Why is that?
It just looks. Before I didn't like it because it seemed like um they didn't take us serious, right? But if
Mhm.
y'all gonna take us serious now, it look fun. Like seeing the guy, like seeing JC and Loso and them, and seeing them like really battling for real. That make it look fun. You know what I mean? And actually structuring and tailoring your rounds and it not being what we seen, towards the latter portion of the event where it's very one dimensional.
Absolutely.
Then it makes it then it's like, okay, I want that. That I'm not against that.
And I mean, I definitely think you know what I'm saying. Like you're going to continue to get more of the first portion of the event versus the second portion. Because I think people see what it can do for you. Battling on Kings versus Queens, a good performance on Kings versus Queens. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it kind of sets off your year. It kind of sets the stage for you to have a very, very strong campaign in that fiscal year. So I definitely agree with what you're saying. Think she might have froze real quick. We're gonna see if we can definitely get her back, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. We are in the temperature check platform with Yoshi G, man. We are discussing Kings versus Queens 2. Tell me what y'all think about the battles, man. I definitely battle of the night. It has to be T Top versus Coffee Brown. I don't even think it's a question. For me personally, I mean, win, lose, or draw, you have to respect Coffee Brown and what she was able to do, man. A lot of people had her getting smoked. I had her getting smoked. I'm not about to sit here and lie and say I didn't, because I did, just like everyone else. So for her to have all the storylines we knew, all the different narrative and different angles out about her, leaving EFB, the beef with RX, coming off the Miss Miami debacle, like having to go through all of that, man, and for her to show up like she did, I knew something was different about Coffee when she came into that face off. She had a different type of confidence. And even last night, looking good, had the fur coat on, man, with the bikini top, definitely went in there and was ready to rap. And she rapped her heart out tonight, man. She definitely woke some people up. And I'll be honest with you, some of her punchlines are working on the main stage. I know that's what we need to start looking at right now is what type of battlers, who do we see transitioning to this main stage, especially from this COVID era class, the late 2019s to early to the 2020 class. That's some things that we need to look at. But we are live, man, discussing Kings versus Queens, man. Make sure you liking the broadcast. Make sure you sharing the channel. We'll try to get Yoshi G back here, man. Let's see. Let's take some questions and some comments from the audience. Let's see what we got. Isaac Richardson, T-Top and Coffee battle of the night, but Miss Hustle had performance of the night. Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I gave Coffee because of everything that she had going up against her back being to the wall like that. I actually gave Coffee Hustle, performance of the night. But if you wanted to give it to Miss Hustle, I could definitely see that because 30 and A-Verb is something that I don't think anybody expected. Even if you expected him to lose, you didn't predict a 30. You didn't predict a 30. I got a feeling Showtime SP and Vitafly are going to be handing St. Louis a big L. But we got Yoshi G back, man. So let me bring her back on the stream. Let's talk to her real quick. We're only going to take a couple more minutes of her time. Oh, let's see. We're going to answer that question with Yoshi G. Let me bring her back. How you doing? You back? You good?
My laptop died, everybody. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good. Make sure you liking the broadcast. Make sure you sharing it out, man. We got Yoshi G. We got Mr. Check the Temperature, man. We are discussing Kings versus Queens recap, man. And I got a question. They asked me, who do I think Vixen should battle next? Well,
Casey, right?
No, hell no.
Like she gonna lose?
It was before. I said she shouldn't battle Casey J before the Loso battle because I want to see that storyline built up.
Yeah, that's how I feel about me and Coffee.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you don't, just because the fans are reaching for it right now doesn't mean we need it right now. Sometimes we don't know what's good for us. And if we let that build up, we let these storylines play out, that's a bigger bag for the battlers. That's bigger anticipation. There's more eyes on the overall battle, man. So I think, who should Vixen battle next?
Let's see. Because she battled a lot of people because she been around a long time. So she battled a lot of the vet girls already.
You also referenced that Black Ice Cartel. He was not lying.
Right. Let me see. And I'm good at this. Vixen. Let me think. That's tough. She battled a lot of people. You want the burger?
What about a Yoshi?
Ooh, why y'all trying to put me versus Vixen?
You said she could bleed.
Oh, that don't mean I'm a killer. No, I'm just kidding. Hold on, let me see. That might be her only fucking option. Let me see. Damn, she battled Bonnie. She battled Casey. No, she didn't battle Casey. Why not Casey?
We already said why she can't battle Casey.
Oh, build it up.
We gotta let that fight build up. But honestly, what I thought should have happened was, and I talked when Debo did the interview with me on Tuesday. I talked to him about this. I would have loved to see Ebony and Ivory, so Miss Hustle and Vixen the Assassin versus Casey and Official.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say she's one of the Bardashians because she never battled Jazz. Tell Jazz to come outside. Jazz, come outside and battle the Woman of the Year.
No, that's a fact. If Miss
Yeah,
if Misfit ain't gonna take her, that's the perfect person she needs to
because
battle.
you try that like you that girl like you don't gotta come outside like that like a Mook or something, right? So
Exactly.
Mook gonna come battle the best nigga in the game right at the time, right? He came about the face of URL, who was Tay Rock. He came battle everybody. Everybody was hot. Everybody promoted that fuck it to get that battle, but still.
Hey man, you gotta be in it to win it, man. You gotta be in it to win it. So especially if Misfit and Jazz is not about to happen, I think Vixen and Jazz, Vixen getting Jazz on the return battle, it makes sense.
That makes sense because she clearly don't want to take my verse, and I'll take my verse. Like I take my verse. Give me my verse. That's something that I could work with. You know what I mean? I could do that. Pussy popping in the headstand. Give me my verse.
That might be one of the more let me see, like more physical battles that I would pay attention to more than anything.
Because let me tell you why. Because everybody want to be respectful. None of these guys want to get me too'd, right? Maybe Verb don't care, but everybody want to be respectful. I'm gonna say everything that all the guys want to say to her, but they don't want to be like creeps or thirsty or I don't care. I'm disgusting. I'm gonna say everything everybody want to say.
Yeah, that battle might have to be on like OnlyFans. Like y'all don't gotta be naked or nothing like that.
She's not gonna do it because she thinks she a good girl. I'm gonna say your ass too fat for you to be a good girl. You gotta love back shots. That shit too fat. It didn't look squishy. I know you're a freak, my verse. I know it. I can feel it. I can smell it.
Bruh, she wilding right now. We are live with Yoshi G, man. She is talking her ish, man. We just kind of talking about some things, what we see next, what's some new storylines. So, what's the next URL card? No, what they got? Queen of the Ring coming back April 10th with an event.
Right. And I think he said something about one in May.
Could we possibly see you on one of these cards?
I feel like I'm on the next one.
You feel like
I don't believe nothing till I see it in writing, and I see like money, and I hear cha-ching. Then I believe it. But the way you see how everybody, I thought my verse in Jazz, Fit in Jazz was locked in. So now I don't know what I believe it when I see it.
No, that's a fact. But Alexis Smith, man,
people be changing their mind.
Ask the same thing. When we gonna see you on the next Queen of the Ring card?
As far as I know, I'm on it.
Okay.
But I don't know who I'm battling. I don't know. A lot of girls have months and months to prepare for their opponent. I don't know. Hopefully I can find out. I was planning on texting Debo and them after this event is over and like, hey, I would really like to know who I'm battling so I can start preparing, and not just for Jane Doe for actual opponent. Because people like Jazz get like 8 months and some time to prepare for opponent that they know they're gonna battle. You know what I mean?
You're talking a little spicy.
I want a little like hold my hand a little bit, like let me get a little running start as well. They just know I'm gonna rap. I can rap well and I could prepare in a short amount of time, but don't take advantage of it. That's what y'all did to Chilla. You remember how Chilla had to say, "Hold on, don't call me no more for no fucking 4-week battles." Yeah, like we're not gonna do this.
No, absolutely, absolutely. Alexis Smith asks, "Would you battle Bonnie?"
I would have said no before, but she been shooting at me. I had to block her.
Did you?
I had to block Bonnie because something about the OnlyFans girls to where they like try to be like, you need to do OnlyFans. I don't want to do OnlyFans. Well, you could post the same thing that you post on your Instagram on your OnlyFans. Okay, or I could just post it on Instagram. Like, why are you trying to force me to finesse niggas? They'll pay for the same pictures that you like. I'm past the finesse a nigga stage in my life. If I'm gonna do an OnlyFans, I'm gonna be busting it open. You're gonna see peak, you're gonna see sucking fucking, you're gonna see all of the goods. Okay? If I'm not gonna do that, then I'm just gonna keep it the way I've been doing it. Bring the fans to my Instagram. It's free. And they just don't get it. And so it just drives me crazy that women who won't even admit to being a hoe, you won't even say it out your mouth. You won't even let it come out your mouth. But you're telling me I should go solicit money from men by using the same pictures that I have for free on social media, and that's the wave? Nah, fuck out of here.
Hey, you hear it first here, man. She'll never do her OnlyFans. And
That
if she
shit corny. Y'all bitches late to the online prostitution wave. Super late.
That's funny. Hey,
Bitches was doing that on Craigslist casual encounter section.
not the back page. Oh my
Craigslist on the casual
God.
encounter section. Y'all bitches late. When she battled Cheddar. Cheddar's scary, yeah. You seen what she just did to Official?
I did actually. I did watch that.
I wouldn't ask for Cheddar. I would have to just be given Cheddar. I would have to just be like, if they call me right now and say, okay, for April you got Cheddar. Okay, well fuck, it's Cheddar. But I'm not gonna go bothering that lady. I ain't gonna go bothering her for sure.
Let sleeping dogs lie. That's
The ones that I'm gonna bother is the ones that I know that I could. Like, I'll go mess with fucking Jada Ray or something.
okay.
Jada Ray, the Don lady. Yeah, come outside, Don.
You heard that? Yes, Yoshi is like. Oh my goodness. Showtime SP, you out here wilding.
They doing recycle pics and feet. I should show my feet. I got nice feet. No, Lady J is a good person who could battle Coffee too. Now that he's talking about feet fishing.
Oh my goodness, Yoshi. What is going on? Where have we
You see, I
gone
went viral.
for
So
all the wrong reasons?
I'm feeling myself.
Hey, man, hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it, man. We are live with Yoshi G, man. We are discussing Queens versus Kings 2, discussing some of the upcoming cards. So obviously, you've not just been on the URL stage, you've also been on the RBE stage as well.
Right. RBE, URL, Queen of the Ring. Only thing I'm missing is King of the Dot. But I heard they the ops.
Again, I'll be honest with you. I do not watch King of the Dot, man. Once I tried to get into it like for the first time during their actual tournament, and then that's when the whole debauchery with Disaster and the judging, I was off this shit.
I don't know. I really, really want to battle a YT person, and I have yet to battle one of my mayonnaise loving friends, and that's what I want. And so King of the Dot has a wide selection of them. You know, URL only has what, Mike P and fucking Joe. Is Joe still around? And
I don't say I don't know what's wrong with
they really on the other side. Like, I got a better chance catching them on the other side. I'll bet like a frack or something. I don't know. I still want to put King of the Dot on my resume. So I hope I can find a way to float through the leagues effortlessly, like some of the guys do, because it's not as easy as people think. And I'm trying to think about the ones who are able to go to all the leagues, and those are the ones with the strong following, branding, all of that good stuff, to where the league needs you more than you need them, type of deal.
Absolutely.
So that's really where I put my energy into right now. RBE, same thing. I really want to battle QB over there, because I know that's where she really battles. I really, really, really want to battle QB over there. I would even start with a mulatto black or something. But I
I
know,
like you and QB actually. I like that battle.
yeah, I like that too. But I know, Queen of the
Ooh,
Ring would want any battle that they could have, which they could have a mulatto black battle, but I don't think they could get the QB one. So that's one that I would advocate for RBE, or even Blue Cocaine. I would like a rematch on a stage, but I think she says she's done battling.
yeah. Last I heard, that's what I got too. Someone said A War versus Yoshi.
Oh, I want to somebody from the mountains of Caucoid. Is it Caucoid or Caucasia? Um, yes, yes, yes. My Nutella loving friends. I do want to battle somebody like A Ward. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. And then he have the Christian angle too, so that's double whammy. Big money, big money, big money.
I heard that. Get your money,
Yeah, I
Queen.
would do that on IBE too.
No, that's definitely something I can see on RBE, man. So, what do you think about Cassidy? Real quick before we get up out of here, what do you think about Cassidy versus Hitman Holla?
I know I really want to be there. I really want to pull up and show up. I don't miss a Cassidy battle. Um, Cassidy battles from since I've been in battle rap have shown my progression. What's in my eye? So the first battle in Atlanta, a bitch couldn't even get in. A bitch could not. I had to listen from outside the side of the building. I was nobody.
Wow,
The second Cassidy battle, I was able to get inside and sneak on stage. I got kicked off the stage, but I was able to get in there and get closer. This time, I got a special exclusive VIP from ARP. A bitch is invited. A bitch is going to be on stage looking cute. I've really elevated. Things have changed.
I
This is
like
my time.
I like your hustle. I like your hustle.
Yeah.
I like your come up.
So this is gonna mean a lot to me. I'm gonna look amazing. I'm gonna show up. It's in Atlanta. All my favorite niggas is in Atlanta. So
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad, but you know.
that's gonna be great for me. That's gonna be great for me. So
Oh my Jesus.
I'm ready to go. I don't even think I'm gonna go to see Ace and John John. I'm just gonna wait for Hitman and Cassidy.
Okay. Okay.
I don't have Aja Burger. You want apple pie?
No, I definitely plan on the Hitman and Cassidy, man.
Oh, how do I call it? I don't know. I think it's a lot of pressure on your fellow St. Louis. What do you call you
St.
guys?
Louisan.
St. Louisan? I was really hoping that wasn't it. Your fellow St. Louisan, that he will pull through with a 30, right? That's what everybody's expecting because the Cassidy's last performances have been lackluster. But I think that's too much pressure to put on Hitman. And I want to give Cassidy at least a round, but I definitely got Hitman winning 2-1. But I feel like I'm gonna give Cassidy the first round.
No, I think Cassidy has if he was to ever win a round, it would have to be the first.
Yeah, he gonna come out swinging.
But like,
Pew.
but you telling me he's gonna win a round versus a Hitman Holla on his return round in Atlanta? Like Hitman's the more popular person.
I feel like we gonna be more receptive. Then this Cassidy got to go first, but then I give Hitman a chance to rebuttal.
They do, and Hitman been working on his freestyle game.
I'm gonna give Mr. Chicken a round.
So we got a 2-1.
5,004 and 0. I like Delusion. If you can't tell, like I have a thing for Delusion.
Okay.
So
That's funny.
no kink shaming.
Cassidy first round versus Hitman first round. Be serious. Yeah. I mean, Showtime. You already know I got the 30.
He said I got the 30, but that's a lot of pressure to put on Hitman.
It is a lot of pressure to put on Hitman, but I feel like you know what he gets. Not pressure from me is not the same pressure that he gets from MTV and all them other big ass companies that he works
for.
That's
everybody. Like every poll I see, nobody got Cassidy winning, which means if Cassidy does fairly well, he gonna get a pity round, which I'm gonna give him the first. Yoshi gonna give him the first, unless he just completely dropped the ball. Yoshi gonna give him the first pity round. Mr. Chicken, put me on a track. Bars is back.
Dude, all you gonna hear is one remix from Hitman Holla, and it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Oh man, that's great.
No, but let me get out of here. I know it's super late for you, man. I
Oh,
appreciate
I'm on the
you.
West Coast. We still doing it big.
Oh, hey, well, I know it's late for me because I gotta be up in about 4 hours.
Yeah, get some sleep.
But I want to thank you so much for joining the platform, gracing you with our presence.
Yes,
You are
yes.
my first female battle rapper. I appreciate you so much for coming on my platform. Please tell the people where they can find you, what you got going as far as music, battle rap, anything you got going. Let them know what's going on.
Follow me _Yoshi G. You'll get a little sneak peek on what I got going on. If you still want to chat, I am going to be going to Hip Hop is Real and having an interview with Daylight. So that's gonna be right after this. Other than that, yeah, everything _Yoshi G. Love you guys.
Thank you so much, man. Let me end this show with how I always do. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And like always, we just getting started.